Hi students, I hope all are fine. So we had been learning the travelogue on Mauritius written by R.K. Lakshman. So we finished the travelogue and we found the things that were written about Mauritius, about its history, what happened there, the people who were ruling there, and how its present situation, its its transportation, or it's about its nature, wildlife, then about the sea and marine life. Everything we found in the travelogue written by R.K. Lakshman. So now we have certain grammar parts to be finished, so we shall see that. Okay, first, the order of adjectives. Okay, there is a kind of order to write adjectives. For example, if two adjectives are coming or three adjectives are coming in one sentence, if they are coming together, there is an order which we have to follow to arrange them. Okay, so the order of adjectives. Read the following sentence. This is a wooden picture. This is a wooden picture frame. This is a wooden picture frame. Okay, so in the above sentence, the noun frame is described by several adjectives like beautiful, wooden, and picture. Okay, so when there are several adjectives to a noun, a certain word order is followed. Here is the order. Okay, certain word order is followed. For example, if we say that this is a beautiful wooden picture frame, you cannot say this is a beautiful picture wooden frame. Okay, so that is a wrong usage. You cannot do that. Or if you say this is a wooden picture beautiful frame, but it doesn't sound well, so it doesn't sound nice. So there is an order which we have to follow. Okay, which is that order? First, opinion. Second, size. Then most other qualities. Okay, qualities, the third one. Then age, then color, origin, material, type, last is purpose. So this is the order that we have to follow. Okay, one example is given to us, that is a small green insect. Okay, first small. What is a small? Color. Size is small. Green is color. Insect is a noun. So a small green insect. So you see, size comes before color, right? So second. So size comes before color. So it's a small green insect. Then we have a beautiful wooden picture frame. Beautiful means it's a quality. Wooden means made of wood, so it's a material. Okay, picture means it's a type. Okay, type, that is the example. So first quality, then we have a material, then we have type. Okay, so that is the way it is done. That is the order we have to follow. So we have something to be followed. Now arrange these adjectives for the nouns provided in the correct word order. One is done for us. Okay, you can see which is done for us. Okay, vase, glass, old, lovely. Okay, what is, so first we have to see which are the qualities. For example, if you say vase is what? Vase is a material, isn't it? Vase is a noun. Sorry, vase is a material. Glass also is a material, isn't it? So what you have to say here, we consider vase is noun. Okay, glass also is a glass can be written as adjective also. Okay, so glass can be noun and adjective, but here what we need to write is, okay, we have four words, that is vase, glass, old, lovely. So what you need to write, okay, this is a lovely old glass vase. Okay, this is a lovely old glass vase. Okay, quality, age, material. Okay, quality is lovely, age is a old, material is a glass. Okay, so that is a way you have to write. Then second one, basin, sugar, antique, silver. So how will you say it? It's an antique silver, sorry, it's an antique sugar silver basin. Okay, it's an antique silver sugar basin. Okay, that is the way you have to say it. Then third one, game, family, new, exciting. So how will you write it? That is a, okay, this is a new, or this is an exciting new family game. This is an exciting new family game. That is the way it has to be written. Okay, we shall go to the second grammar part. That is we need to study. What we need to study is models. Okay, models. Which are the models? Okay, down we have a, it is given here down, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, used to, ought to, need, and dare. Okay, these are the models, which are, they are 13 in number. Okay, model are auxiliaries. Okay, auxiliaries, what we have learned was forms of be, forms of do, and forms of have. Okay, forms of to be, forms of to do, and forms of to have. Okay, those are auxiliaries, and these ones are called as model auxiliaries. Like, they are 13 in number. Okay, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, used to, ought to, and need to. Okay, and also dare. All right, so how we need to find, now we need to find out which they are. Okay, now we shall just read it. Okay, these auxiliaries, they are used frequently in our speech. They play a vital role in conversation. They are used to indicate moods like request, permission, command, promise, threat, refusal, hope, wishes, obligation, intention, probability, possibility, ability, suggestion, preferences, etc. Okay, for these things we use all these models. Okay, we use models to express these moods. Okay, these are the models. Now you know which are the models. Now what we need to do is, given below are some dialogues, circle the models. Okay, first one, maybe I can do it for you. Okay, Raju has fractured his arm. Is there any model auxiliaries here? No, but still he can write. So there we find a model, that is can. Can is a model. So here you have to circle. Okay, can. Around can you need to circle. The second one, I have still some shopping to do. May I leave my bag in your store? So is there any model? Yes, there is. May is a model. Then second one, B, yes, but please collect it before 8 p.m. Okay, please collect it before 8 p.m. Is there any model here in this sentence? No. So you just find out from these three, C, D, E, some models. If you see it, you just circle it. Okay, then next, the table. Okay, table of how we have to we have to use the models in the speech. Okay, this table provides the models with their uses. Note, a negative model is formed by adding not immediately after the model. Example, cannot or can't, may not, should not or should not, or shouldn't, etc. Okay, so a negative model is created by adding not immediately to the model. Okay, example is cannot or can't and so. So model can or could. So function seeking permission, request, offer, ability, etc. Example, can or could I borrow your book? She can read and write. Okay, this we need to take it elaborately. Maybe in the live session I'll do it. So now we shall just read and go. May is used for request, offer, permission, possibility, wish, desire, etc. Some examples are here. May I have some water? May I help you? May I shut the door? May God bless you. Then might is used to uh, express a future possibility or probability. Okay, they might sell their house as they are in need of money. That is the example. Then will, intention, prediction, offer, promise, etc. I am tired, so I will not play today. Then would, okay, it's more polite form, preference, request, making arrangements, and so on. And would you prefer tea or coffee? That is a that is an example. Then shall, that is offer, making arrangement, okay, etc. Then shall I help you? That is a example. Then should, advice or recommended action. You should listen to the advice of elders. So should is used in order to express advice. And ought to is an obligation, that is advice or probability. You ought to do your duty. The bus ought to be here any minute. Okay. Must, it's a strong obligation or necessity is a function. An example, we must make a move now. You mustn't tell lies. The need, necessity, compulsion, and insistence. He need not go to the market. He need not go to the market. An example. So now what you need to do, match the models in bold in column A with their corresponding functions and attitudes given in column B. Okay, he can write. He can write. Is it an offering help or necessity, requesting or asking for permission or advising or logical deduction or ability or possibility? What is it? He can write. It shows his what? Can is used to show maybe his ability, isn't it? So you have to match one with ability. Then second one, would you please pass? So is it an offering of help, or is it a necessity, or is it requesting or asking for permission or advising or logical deduction, ability, possibility? What is it? Would you please pass? Okay, would you please pass the curry? It's a kind of almost most of kind of a request. Okay, request. Would you please pass? It's a request. So that likewise you have to match this the models which are in A column to that of to B column. Okay, so we have this one. This I'll take it. Maybe it's like something that we have to keep in mind. Okay, can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, and would are called pure models. Okay, why they are called pure models? Because they are followed by a main verb in its bare infinitive form. Okay, we can use like I must go. No problem. Like don't change in the third person. It doesn't change the third person. All these models. Okay, he can, he will, he should, he shall. Okay, so it doesn't add yes or no need of adding yes or es to these models if it is used with the third person singular. That's why it is called a pure models. But we have need and dare are used both as modal verbs and also as main verbs. That is for us to keep in mind. Okay, they need a lot of practice to win the match. That is an example. Then they need not practice, so was to so much to win the match. Okay, that is about the pure models and the models which can be used as both models as well as main verbs. Okay, and we have a worksheet. Okay, this is something with regard to the first exercise that we did. Okay, now from the lesson, pick out the multiple adjectives used to describe the following. Okay, clouds like. Okay, there are certain adjectives, multiple adjectives used to describe this, that is cloud like. Then we have trees, cabinet ministers, mountains do not have lagoons. So there are certain multiple adjectives used to describe what these things. So we have to write that in the worksheet. So I hope it is clear. Thank you and bye.